Hello everyone, welcome back to Resident Evil 3 on the GameCube. I'm SquareX987 as part of the Nikki Gaming group channel. So last time we started the game, I rambled on a lot about some of the things that you can just discover easily and there's no need for an explanation, but I decided to go ahead and explain them anyways. But like I said, I'm going to reiterate this one more time. I intend this to be a casual playthrough. I'm not looking to get a do any kind of speed run or anything, but anyway, that's enough about that. So anyway, we finally picked up a couple of red herbs here, and I kept these green ones in my inventory on. Well, I didn't have a chance to get rid of them, did I? No, I didn't. No, I haven't made it to that room yet. Anyways, like I said, you can combine the herbs together, and now this should give us, if we get injured, this should restore us back to 100% health here. So we got two of them, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. And also on one of these undead zombies here, or well, of course they're undead, they're zombies. We pick up another file, photo A. The policemen are pressing forward. It's dated September 27th. So let's see, I think it said September 28th or 29th at the beginning of the game, so they've been there like 2 days. Anyways, let's go on now. Now that we burnt the rope off of here, off of this gate, we can go through this gate now. And now we fight one of the most annoying enemies in this game here, at least for me. Stupid dogs. Dogs are trouble in real life, and they're also trouble in games. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. You never want to let one get behind you and in front of you at the same time. There we go. You always want to be behind them or in front of them. There we go. Alright, this should be a lot easier now. Now there's only one left. Uh-oh. Also, never get caught running out of ammo like I just did. That was really stupid on my part. Anyways, eventually we'll have to go down through there, but we can't at the moment because it's on fire. So, let's see what to talk about for today's, or this recording. Alright, here we go. We got our first couple ammo here. Well, no, we got some last time. I forgot. We got some A. Gunpowder A, which alone creates some handgun bullets, and B, surprise, surprise, creates shotgun bullets. We don't need the lighter at the moment, so we can actually just throw this one back in the inventory. And the health, also we can just drop in here for a second. We'll use it later, trust me, I'll have a need for it. But at the moment, I'm going to go ahead and grab our reloading tool, and I'm going to go ahead and create some more handgun bullets. And we're going to go ahead and create some shotgun rounds too. Go ahead and fill this one back up to the full. And we can drop the reloading tool back in the inventory. Let's see, do I need anything else at the moment? Don't think I do. Excuse me. Like I said, I'm not using the special weapons for this casual playthrough here. So we won't be, those have to sit in my inventory. I might do another playthrough showing off some of the differences between the different choices you can make in the game. And by choices, I'll explain those when we actually have a choice, which is coming up here soon. I may do another playthrough. Or, well, I guess you can call it a playthrough. I'm just playing it for fun. Alright, anyways. Our next objective, which we just kind of figured out on our own, is we go to the police station. Which, if anyone's played Resident Evil 2, then you'll be really familiar with this police station because it was the main area. Well, the first main area you went to in the game.
Jill, Brad, we've got to. Jill, help! No!
Alright, now we get to fight our first main enemy, or the main enemy of the game, Nemesis. That's his name. Now here's our first choice. Now I'm going to choose enter the police station, just for this recording. But I'll explain why I did that in just a second. As soon as I get in here so I can pause this. Well, I can talk while I move. But there was another option there where we could actually just fight him directly, which I didn't bring any health with me, so it would not have been very smart on my part. I would have just been asking for death. And I haven't saved my game yet, so if you would have killed me, I would have had to start over from the very beginning of the game. So I'll just leave him alone out there. Plus, if you, well, I won't talk about that just yet. We'll wait on that. But anyway, Brad's corpse out there had a card key in there that I could have swiped. Even if I chose to fight the monster, I didn't actually have to fight him. I could have just grabbed the key from Brad's body and then ran in the police station. But for this playthrough, I'm not going to bother with it. I'm just going to run inside the police station. And instead, I still need a card to access this computer. So instead, oh wait, can I? Well, I don't need the map. I forgot. You can print the map over there, I believe, at the one station there. So we go through this door. If you played Resident Evil 2 before, then you know this is where you eventually meet Marvin, the police officer that was wounded. But let's see. I thought there should have. Oh no, I'm thinking I got the games mixed up. On Resident Evil 2, there's some ammunition in that locker. I got the two games here mixed up. Oh wait, I'm wasting handgun rounds. Swarm of zombies calls for a shotgun. Let him get a little closer. There we go, just 2 rounds. I think one of you is still alive though. Well, maybe not. He didn't get back up. All right, go back to my handgun. Yeah, here's Marvin. Now I don't think he's dead just yet. I can't remember the events of Resident Evil 2 and 3 tie in together. But however, 3 starts before 2. During 2 and after 2. I believe at this point in time, this is before Leon and Claire get here from Resident Evil 2, because I think he just now got injured from the zombies, so I think he's okay. Let's see. No, this is after Resident Evil 2. Then never mind. He's been fatally wounded. All right. We get Marvin's report, which just talks about an item. Excuse me. September 24th. There are reports of a theft in the municipal building before dawn. A jewel-decorated clock at the main gate was damaged. 2 of the jeweled 12 gems that are installed on the face of the clock are missing. Let me get some water here. Due to the lack of available officers at the time, I have no choice but to suspend the research of this case. Signed, Marvin Branagh, or however you pronounce his name. Now, September 26th, based on an autopsy report of a 42-year-old restaurant owner, I have discovered that he has one of the missing gems. He apparently took shelter in the police department at about 10 a.m., where he was shot to death within 10 minutes of having developed the symptoms. Since the city is currently under martial law, we are forced to suspend this case. I can't even speak, or I can't read, rather. At this time, we will keep the gem as evidence. Signed, Marvin Branagh. I guess Branagh, however you say his name. Anyway, we get some more shotgun shells. See you, Marvin. Alright, now we'll go further into the police station, which we still have to find a security card to access that computer to unlock. I'll go ahead and grab this. This is open. Blue gem. Also, if you check all the items, I think just about every item you pick up has an alternate name. Or it's just, yeah, Sapphire now. If you check it, she just called it Blue Gem. But we need the passcode for this locker here that we can't open just yet without a passcode. Now, I know the combination just by the events of the game. I could just input it, because it's a one of 3 choices, like I was telling you about last episode, about 3 different scenarios you could be playing. And based on the placement of some of the enemies I've encountered so far, I already know which scenario this is, just by playing the game for well, let's see, 1999. What year are we in now? 2015. What, 15 years? Did I do my math right? Yeah, I knew you weren't dead. Let me see. 99 to 19 would be 20. No, some see, 16 years. I can't do math. All right. Well, let's take out this guy. And there's no blood underneath the zombie, so that means he's still alive. Now he's dead. Alright. Oh, wait. I'm sorry. We needed to go. I didn't pick up that card from Brad outside on the ground, so I actually have to go find another card, which is it. It's in here. We can go to that other room in a minute. That was a save room. I usually go ahead and grab the card from Brad. Now, here's another area that could be different. Usually, depending on what scenario this is, there's either zombies in here or there's dogs. And I prefer this scenario over the other ones. because I don't like the stupid dogs. As I was saying, that's one of my enemies I have the most trouble with. I know they're not very difficult, but for me they are. Alright, let's see. Let's save my shotgun rounds because I'm going to need those here in a minute. Now there's, let's see. I think this is the scenario where there's 2 red herbs over here. Let me see. Either that or the reps. No, I see it right there. Go ahead and grab these. Excuse me. Yeah, on this particular scenario, like I said, you know, last video, that you can't choose which scenario you're playing. It's just randomly generated for you. But in this particular one, those red herbs in this scenario were here, and one of the other 2, they were upstairs in a different area. But anyway, here's a different card here, a security card that we can use. And you would think that Jill Valentine, the character I'm playing as, would have her own card on her, but no, apparently she just left it at the station. So we got Jill's card instead of Brad's. Brad was the more responsible person. He kept his own ID card on him. It seems. At least it seems he's more responsible. That's what I would, you know. I can't. I'm trying to use big words and I can't think of any. That's what I try to figure out. There we go. That didn't make any sense, but it works, I suppose. Anyways, now we go to the save room to empty out some of my inventory. And let's see. There should be yeah. There's another memo here. David's memo. My sanity is at its end. I still can't believe this is happening. We lost another man yesterday. Meyer. Or Mayer. I guess yeah, it's Meyer. One of our better marksmen. He saw me panic once we were overrun by the zombies, but he came back to save me. Excuse me. I'm losing my voice. But when the time came to return the debt, I ran. I can still hear him calling out my name. I can still hear the screams coming from behind. The sound of his flesh being stripped from its bones. I was afraid, terrified. It's the 27th. The fight to stay alive continues. Excuse me. I had to get a drink of water there. I took out several zombies who managed to break through the barricades. Now I'm cutting through the chill with whiskey, unloading my Mossberg on anything undead. That shotgun's become a close friend of mine. I blasted many a zombie to fertilizer with it. We've lost 13 men as of yesterday. In 3 hours, we'll bicker over trivial things in the meeting room. It's a total waste of time. When I finish this battle, my old friend Mossberg will be turning one last body into fertilizer. Peace at last. I can hardly wait. Coward. Coward till his death. He committed suicide. Anyway, there's some more. Oh, well, I forgot to empty out my inventory. Let's see. Go ahead and drop off this third, or this mixed. Do I want to keep that? No, we can drop it off. I can pick it back up. We can drop off this crystal as well. Let's see. Keep the handgun rounds and the shotgun rounds and the red herb. Yeah. No, I'll keep it because I'll. I have to go back to the foyer anyways. But before that, let me go ahead and get this ammo and create myself some more handgun rounds. There we go. I'll drop the reloading tool back off here. Alright. And we should be good to go. We don't want to go upstairs just yet. We want to go back to the, I guess, the foyer, the main area. I don't know if it's really called, I guess, the main entrance. You don't call it a foyer in a in a building, I suppose. To use this Jill security card on the terminal to get the passcode for this locker in here in the evidence room. Oh man, my voice, I'm losing it. Alright, well before that, let me pick up a green herb. Over here, there's some green herbs over here. Alright, I know I'm collecting a lot of health, but don't worry, I'll be using most of it throughout the game. when I have to actually confront Nemesis and beat him, because I'm not very good at the dodging, especially, well, most of the enemies I'm okay at dodging. Let's see, did it 0513? Yep, same code I was thinking it was. But Nemesis still kicks my butt, even to this day. After 16 years of playing this game, I still am not very good at dodging Nemesis attacks. His attacks. I can't say that word for some reason. But anyway, let's go to the evidence room here. And now we have our code. 0513. All that just for a key. Which is, let's see, it's the STARS key, which stands for Special Tactics and Rescue Squad or Service, depending on which source you find on the internet to figure it out. I think it's understood that it's Squad, but I have seen Service as well. Alright, right here. There's a bunch of items upstairs, and my inventory is full, as you can see, so we're going to go back in here for a second. There'll be quite a bit of backtracking that I'm doing. If I weren't doing this casually and just doing this hardcore mode, you know, speed running, I would have dumped off a lot of this stuff earlier. But we don't need Jill's card anymore. We can leave this piece of health in here for now, because we're going to pick one more upstairs to fill that slot. Alright, let's go upstairs. Here's our stair animation. I think I've seen one before already, but I forgot to mention, reiterate it, that this one doesn't require an animation though. Alright, let's see. How do I want to proceed here? I'm going to take you out with these. Well, now two of you have piled up there, so now I want to do that. Now this aspect of Resident Evil they kept in 4, where you actually, when you wanted to switch weapons, you had to go to your inventory. Which that's something, I don't, you know, it's okay, but I kind of like when Resident Evil 5 came out, when you could set all your weaponry in different, when your, I guess your backpack, oh, I forgot about this guy. Big fat zombie, more durable. I think I'll actually have to shoot him again. Nope, he died. Go ahead and fill that back up, but yeah, as soon as Resident Evil 5 came out, where you didn't have to, oh, there should have been one more zombie in here. I guess I killed them all. No, there were 4, that's right. Yeah, when 5 came out, you could just use the D-pad to select different weapons, and you didn't actually have to go to your inventory, unless you didn't have them placed in the right place. But I did like that improvement. Oh, yeah, and in one of the other scenarios, those red herbs we found downstairs would have been right here. But now they're not here. They were down there. Alright, so here's the STARS office. We can just go in here now. Alright, there should be a file here that we can't see. From the Kendo Gun Shop. To the boys of STARS and the 2 girls. Because there are 2 girls on the STARS team. I think there's only 2, yeah. I have some good news for you from my brother Joe. He has finalized the new handgun for the official use. It is the M92F Star Special, but he calls it the Samurai Edge. It's the most balanced of the Kendo custom guns, Joe said. If you miss the targets with this, you should carry a teething ring instead of a gun in your holster. The goods will be delivered along with proper documentation. I'm sure you'll be surprised when you see what kind of excellent parts are used for the M92F. I know that you'll want to thank the good people who developed it. Sincerely, Robert Kendo, Kendo Gun Shop. Alright, let's see. And that's this weapon here. Which, I guess it's pretty cool. Anyway, let's pick up some handgun bullets here. And if you're familiar with any of the other games in the series, you'll know that this is Barry's desk. He was a STARS member as well, or still is. That's Wesker's desk, one of the main antagonists in the series. Here's some trophies. One from Chris Redfield, one of the other protagonists in the series. Anyway, I won't speak too much about it. There's Chris's messy desk. This is Jill's desk. all nice and neat. Alright, we came to pick up a lockpick, which Jill, of course, you know, is the master of unlocking. There should be a... Here's Rebecca Chambers' desk. That was a rookie to the Stars team. I know this is all kind of silly. If many of you have played the game, you already know what I'm talking... or know about all this anyways. But, now this scenario here, there's either going to be a... There's a weapon here, but it's either going to be a Magnum or a grenade launcher. But it should be a Magnum on this scenario. Yep. Which, that's good. We'll have to use this right away here in a minute. Now we should head back downstairs, but I think we have a radio broadcast here. Yeah, I'll let this play and I'll end this video here.
No! Come, anyone! Our platoon is cut off! No survivors found! This is Carlos! Send in support immediately!
Alright. Well, I'd like to thank everyone for watching, and please subscribe to the Naked Gaming Group channel. I'm SquareX97, and I'll see you guys next time.